everything. Hey everybody, this is Tenia. Welcome to the Breakfast Crew podcast. I am one half of the podcast. Harvess, I believe, is still sleeping because it is 9:18 on Sunday, July 5th. If you celebrated July 4th yesterday, happy July 4th to you. This household does not celebrate that. However, we did do some cute little adventurous things with the little people yesterday, so I'll show that to y'all. Either way, welcome. We are a mother-daughter podcast duo. I knit, crochet, and I'm spinning because it's Tour de Fleece, y'all. And Harvess is our graduated senior, who draws and do all the artsy fartsy things. If this sounds like something y'all would be interested in, please hit your like button, hit your subscribe, and get that bell notification so when we come to y'all can see our latest and greatest. We live in Central Texas, where I am a nurse by day, all of the other things by night. Harvest is on her summer break. Pancake is right now sitting in the living room watching TV, but he is my 20 plus year Army soldier. And then we have Devon, who is 26 and somewhat of an adult, but I don't know, this generation is a little different. I digress. Who, what, where, when, and why? Because we can. Those who are returning viewers, thank you for coming back to see what we be getting up to every week or two. Is something different. And sometimes we go a little longer. I be trying not to, but you new subscribers, welcome to the shenanigans. Okay, so I have some FO, I have some spinning, because again, it's toward the fleece, y'all. I should do that every time I say fleece. Either way. I have two FOs, kind of an FO. Yeah, I'm going to say it's an FO. Not a lot of whips. That's because I'm trying to work through some of this stuff because I really want to get other stuff on the needle. And I have some community service. What else? That's about it. Reading and watching, as always. So, my finished object is a crochet ruffle hat. So, if y'all don't know, I am a member of, excuse me, let's get it together. I am a member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Greater women over here. That's what we are. Greater service, greater progress. And our colors are royal blue and gold. So we have our national convention coming up in 2 weeks. I can't wait. Okay. So 2 weeks from Monday, 2 weeks from the 6th, or 2 weeks from Tuesday the 7th, I will be leaving to head to Tampa. I digress. To mingle and get the business of the organization together, enhance my bonds with my fellow sisters, and all of the things. I might do a little whoop-de-whoop out on the town of Tampa. I don't know yet. I am going a day early so I can get the lay of the land. I'm not renting a car, so I'll probably Uber. I am going to try to find a yarn store, of course. And that's about it. So either way, I digress. So we have themes for every day. And one of the themes is cute and casual. And the other one is our step show nights where we showcase other chapters, usually the undergraduate chapters from across the nation. And they all converge. Excuse me. And then they compete. So I decided that I'm going to go with a dress up casual-ish outfit. If I have the inspo, I'll put the inspo up here, but I'm going to add this to the wardrobe. Yeah. Y'all like. So it is a Granny Square inspired, sorry, mic is right here, bucket hat. So I striped the top, and then I did 2 gold mane into royal blue mane now. And then my ruffles, I did royal blue and gold ruffles, and then I bordered them. Now here's where my dilemma is. My hat, I did 5 rounds of crochet with red heart and big twist. I use a 4.5 crochet hook. And can you see my face? Right. So it's big. I always think my head is bigger than it is. I don't know why, but I figured I'll just pull it back like this or something and keep it pushing. But I did another one of these, not this, but I did another hat for my other sorority, Sigma Chi Psi, and it's lavender and mint green. And I ripped that entire hat out because I did it in a 5. I ripped that entire hat out. I went down to a 4.5. I did less rounds, and it's still too big. So I'm wondering if I just crochet hats loose. I went down to a 4.5. So, and it's worsted weight, so maybe I should go down to a 4. But see, I have like, I don't know if you could tell, but I have all of this left, like all of this extra fabric. And with all of this extra fabric, sorry, the mic is close again. With all of this extra fabric, it would definitely help like make the hat feel a little bit more fitted. But I had to seam this hat together. I am not ripping out these ruffles. So I guess my question is, what should I do? Should I get like an elastic band and put it like around the top part of, well, the bottom part here, and pull it tight so that when I put it on, it kind of squeezes my head and don't move? Because I'm not taking this apart. Or should I take like 2 corners in the back and kind of cinch it? Not well, yeah, kind of sew it together on the inside, and then like bring the fabric together. Maybe that might work. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But for right now, and I'm thinking maybe it'll be okay because see, I'm growing out the sides of my hair. And so I'll have more hair as my hair gets longer and thicker. I'll have more hair, so it might work out. But I still want it to be not in my face. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to do something. I think I might do the elastic thing. Y'all help me out. Either way, that's one finished object. But I love it though. I love these ruffle hats. Like the ruffle just be. Speaking of, so I did my first row. I did double crochet and I did 5 doubles in each single stitch. So once I sew this together, I single stitch around for like the border, and then I did 5 doubles, and then in each double I did 3 trebles because I kind of like a double treble action. So either way, like you can't even see my earrings. Like when I put earrings on, you won't be able to see it. I don't know. Either way, and the hubby said, why don't I put it in the washer and dry it? But I can't do that because we all know when you dry acrylic, it melts, so it stretches, it makes it bigger. So I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to figure out something. I think I'm gonna just cinch on 2 sides in the back maybe, and then come up in the back too, so I can pull the hat down. So I can pull the hat down and it looks like this. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing because it's my hat. I didn't make it for anybody. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably end up, yeah, I'll probably end up just folding the back in on itself halfway and sewing it. That's what I'll probably do. Y'all, sorry, distraction number 1. So Harvess texted me on Thursday and was like, Mom, a bird flew into my window. And I was like, the hell you mean a bird flew into your window? So then Friday, we sitting at the, well, not we, I'm sitting in the living room, but little people sitting in the kitchen eating a burger. And we hear a boom on the kitchen window. And Layla was like, it was a bird. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with these birds? Like they're flying into our windows, right? And like I saw all like the liquid on the window. So I don't know. I don't know if the bird, when he flew into the window, he peed on the window. I don't know what he did. And so I called the bird a dumbass because damn dumbass bird flying into my window. But then the next day, Saturday, the bird flew into the living room window. Y'all, when I tell y'all, what the hell wrong with these birds? Anyways, I digress. Don't get me started here. All right. Okay, that's done. So next is, and I gotta fix this. But next is a jean jacket. I repurposed, upcycled, whatever you want to call a jean jacket, and I'm still kind of not finished, right? So one of the theme, of course, is cute and casual. So I figured I live in Texas. Look, let's go with a cowboy inspired outfit. So I got this cute little navy blue dress. I have a cute little buckle that I can wear with it, belt buckle, and I'm gonna wear some cowboy boots. Of course, when you wear cowboy boots with a dress, you usually have to have a jean jacket. And I got me a cute little hat. So this is what I did. I had patches from when I went to our regional conference in March, and then this one I bought off of Instagram. But it says Pretty Poodle on it because Poodle, and this is our call sign. Oh, is that coming up? No, this is our call sign. This is one of the patches I got from regionals. So the patches that I bought off of Instagram, one went on this shoulder or this arm, this lipstick, but I don't know why it just didn't want to stay down, so I'll have to E6000 that. This arm got a patch, 22, because Sigma Gamma Rho was founded in 1922 on Butler University campus, down the street from the Grand Master KKK himself, because we was like playing with y'all. Either way, and then I have this heart, which I love, and this heel, which is super cute. And then this patch also came from when I went to regionals. This patch is the last name of our 7 wonderful founders. I put everything on Mary Lou Little. hmm And if y'all don't know, just real quick history, our organization was founded by 7 educators, and we are all about sisterhood, scholarship, and service, specifically to the communities that are underfunded and underprivileged. Now, here's what I plan on doing. I plan on putting some pearls up here because we have 7 pearls that founded our organization. And then rubies, because rubies is another jewel of our, it represents women who have been in the organization for 22 years. 22, get it? So I'll probably put the rubies on the tip here, and then everything else is going to be in pearls. And then on the pocket sleeve, I was thinking about putting, I have some, I think I still have some like string gems, or I bought some flat gems from Amazon. I was thinking about putting it around here. And then I saw this, oh, I didn't take a picture of it, but I went to Rainbows, which is a store, well, it's a clothing store. They have it all over, but they have like 2 here in Killeen, and they had a jacket that had a similar pocket, and it had strings dangling from it, not strings, gems on like string dangling from it. I was thinking about doing that, but I don't know yet. So either way, those are my 2 finished objects. Technically, this is partially finished, but oh, I forgot about this one. I put this one down here too. Peace, love, Sigma. Ow. And I was thinking about putting something else down here, but I was like, I didn't want to overload the jacket. But then I saw, again, I was at Rainbow, and I saw this jean shirt, this button-down jean shirt, and it had patches all over it. I'll put the picture up here because I took a picture because I was like, inspiration photo. Let's go. Either way, that's that. And I just looked at this and saw this. So every year for the anniversary of the day that the chapter was chartered, we do an event. This year we couldn't do an event because the weather was just crappy. It was sleeting and snowing in the roads. Yeah, I said it, snowing in Texas. I digress. And we had to cancel. So we did our charterversary sisterly bonding event last weekend. We went to this place called Board and Brush. Basically, it's like painting with the twist on plywood, board, whatever. You make signs to put up in your house and so forth. And so my stencil, yeah, I mean, y'all know I'm a nurse. I love being a nurse, nurse. But I was just like, I'm tired of nurse stuff. So I did this one. So my stencil was a heart that says love on it, and it says it's better, it's best when shared. And she was like, how do you want to do it? And I was like, can I do an ombre look for this last part? And so I did an ombre look. And she showed me a technique where the paint still had to be semi-wet. And you use a sponge brush. You dab on the stencil, and then you dab your second or third color or whatever. And then you like dab like this. You do this going across the word. So it blends it together. And that's how I got this perfectly blended is best shared together. Love it. She even put the little thingamajiggy on the back so we can hang it on the wall. So now I just need to figure out where I want to put it and hang it on the wall. I figured since I had to do this podcast, I'll wait and tell y'all about it. Whips. Don't I have some whips? My gradual shawl. What's it called? Gradual. Either way. It's by Serena Singh of the crocheter, the crafty crocheter. And it was a make along that we did in the loop Discord. And I had these three rainbow yarns. Y'all saw it last time, and here it is almost done. Now, to some people it might look like a pile of colors just all over the place, but y'all, I can't. When I say I can't wait to wear this, I can't. I'll probably wear it at DFW. One of many things, because your girl's going to DFW. Yeah, so this is DK Weight yarn. The yarn was by Rhapsodye yarn from England. I didn't look to see if they were still dyeing or not, but they might be. And yeah, I just added the third scheme color, the black monochrome rainbow, to finish up the last section. I had to add additional sections because I had way too much yarn left over. And so I'm about to finish up this last section, section 3, before I go into section 4, which is the border. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm finishing this bad boy today because I'm not doing anything today. I'll do a little bit more packing, but that's probably about it. It's in my Delicue rainbow bag. When I tell y'all it was all the rainbows last month, it was all the rainbows. That's almost done, and that's on the 6.5 Tunisian crochet hook that I bought from Webs. It's the ginger from Knitpicks, Knitter's Pride. I have a set, but I didn't have a 6.5. Next, I still have the draping vertical stripe tee going. I am on the back panel. I actually have 2 skeins of yarn up here. I need to probably wind because I have to finish the back panel. That's all I have of the purple skein, and this is what I have of the blue one. The front panel is done. I think I showed that last time. Maybe not. I think I did. Come on. I'm using my Furrows 4.5 teak. Is this teak wood? I think that's teak wood. Streamline crochet hook, and this is the back panel. I actually don't know how many stripes I need to make. I made 32 stripes on the left, 32 stripes on the right. So that's what, 64. And then I don't know how much I made in the middle, which I need to count. So I know I need at least 64 stripes. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60. I might be almost there. Might be almost there. So I'll put it up against the other one and see. And then I'll have to seam those together, add my ribbing for the collar, ribbing for the sleeve, and ribbing for the bottom, which is why I'm going to need these other two because I'm going to have to stripe. I don't have to stripe those, but I probably will stripe those. It's called a vertical striping thing. That's by Kicks and Crochet. And it's in my Diane Couture bag. I think this was the first bag I ever bought from her on Etsy. And then I bought 2 more from her. And now she doesn't make them anymore. She teaches. She teaches you how to make them. In my Cookie and Bees bag, which I can't get any more of her bags. I have like 5 of her bags. I could be lying, like 3, maybe 4. And then she went back to school some years ago. I think right before COVID, she went back to school. Or right during COVID, she went back to school and she stopped sewing. So I can't find her website, nothing. Instagram page gone, everything gone. I started the eyelet drop and I'm doing the short sleeve version. I'm using Twisted Ambition yarn in Melon, Frosted Lilac, and Sunrise. Melon. They're both neon halo base. Superfine merino alpaca linen, 18% neon Dunico neps, and 42% superwash. I believe this is fingering weight. Yes, fingering weight. Info and colors. I have the Sunrise in my Cookies and Bees. There we go. My Cookies and Bees yarn koozie. I guess that's what she called hers. I know she called hers something different, but anyway. And then here's the Lilac, not in a skein. I'm getting all like ruffled. Maybe I should put this in the sleeve so it don't get too matted. I'll do that. And this is my progress. So I cast it on, I don't remember what day, but I was supposed to use, I think, a 3.25 for the ribbing. I didn't have a 3.25, so I used a 3.75. And then yesterday when Val and Mr. Jim was over, why I always say Mr. Jim? I don't know, because I should call her Miss Val too, right? Well, when Val and Jim was over of the Nana and Papa podcast, I told her that what I did, and I was like, dang it, I had a 3.25 needle, but I use it for DK weight socks, so they're sitting in a bag, not in the container where I can. Anyways, doesn't matter. So this is what it looks like, and it's bottom up, y'all. I can't stand a bottom up design, but I didn't realize it was bottom up. So this is what it looks like. I love it. And then I realized I messed up somewhere. So I was supposed to do my little lace section in the main color. And then you see this little 2-stripe row. That's supposed to be in the contrast color. But because I messed it up and I made the contrast color in the... I don't know what I'm getting at. I was like, oh, damn, I messed up. And then Val was like, keep it. Who's going to tell? It's your pattern. Like, it's your adaptation of the pattern. I was like, good point. So, keep it. These are on my size 4 carbon needles. I got these off D-Stash on Ravelry a long time ago. Okay. Sorry, it went dark. Ah, there it goes. Anyways, so that's what it looks like. I like it. I'm going. I need to get it done before August 28th. Because that's when I'm supposed to be wearing it. Well, maybe the 29th, Saturday. Because that's when DFW happens. Uh, what else? Whips. What have I been watching? Same shit, different day. I did start watching this thing called Lead Kids. I think I had mentioned that last time. It's a Polish. I think it's a Polish kind of documentary-ish show on Netflix that talk about lead poisoning in this one town that was being ran by some kind of mill. This one doctor, like she was just adamant something was wrong with these kids because they were walking funny and the kids were shorter than. You had a 12-year-old boy look like a 5-year-old. Crazy. Women giving birth to stillborn babies because the drinking water is horrible, the air quality is garbage. And then I finished Nemesis. So good. So good. What else I watched? I watched the real lives of the secret lives of Mormon wives. I think I mentioned how she getting on my nerves. But I can't wait for the reunion. I want to see if she's pregnant. Oh, I swear, just be bringing kids into this world and like with no sense of responsibility. That's the part that be getting me. That's why I don't understand why. I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, I've been reading. Oh, I forgot about my spinning. So I think I told you I DNF a book, started another book. It was okay. And then after I finished that book was called, I forgot the name of that book. So after I finished The Good Ones Are Taken, I started reading A Spells for Trouble, which I think I talked about last time. That was the first book. If I didn't, just real quick, it's about a female who mom or family is from Poland. They immigrated to the United States into a small town in North Carolina. Uh, they have a history of mermaid and witches. The mom to this particular female, who was an amazing water witch, died at sea. Father was a New York cop who became a detective. She became a risk management person. I don't know what the title is. I know it's risk management. And she was working at this really high profile firm in NYC, and then she needed a break because she thought she was going to get promoted. She didn't get promoted, so she moved down to North Carolina to be with her aunts and her cousin for the summer. And then her aunt got accused of killing one of the guys in the city, and they just went on this investigation to help clear her aunt's name. Why? Why is it so hard to you? Either way, after that, I read The Seven Daughters of Dupree, and I don't think I talked about it a lot, but I think I was in the middle of reading it during the last podcast. Basically, it talked about the daughters of a slave master, last name was Dupree, who was supposedly hexed generationally. Of course, slave masters usually had unconsented performances with their female slave, and they always bear children with these female slaves. Well, the youngest who was born that started the curse, she grew up in a house with a house nanny, and then she had kids, or she had a daughter, and then that daughter had a daughter who ended up having not one but having a miscarriage. Well, they all had miscarriages. Apparently, they couldn't carry boys, so they all had daughters, except one of the one of the generations. She not only did she manage to carry boys, she had two of them. Her her first pregnancy was a boy. It got spontaneous aborted. Second child was a girl, and then the third and fourth child was two boys. And then that girl had a girl, and it was just talking about the whole like generations of what happened, and then you kind of found out what happened to the first daughter. I think her name was Emma. Yes, you find out what happened to Emma's mom, because in the beginning of the book, it doesn't say how Emma's mom became pregnant with Dupree's child, but at the end, you do hear it, and it is horrific, just horrific. But everything back in that day was. And then after I read that, I read this book called Against the Current, which was another mystery type book. This one was based in New York City, and the family was from the country of Grenada. They opened a bakery shop, and a rival, I guess he became a rival baker, threatened to have the bakery closed because it was going to be competition for his bakery, and then he ended up being killed. The person who's in owner of the new bakery was accused of killing him because she had a confrontation with him at her like soft opening of the bakery. So I read that, and now I'm reading um, a hex for danger, which is the second book of the what's this is called, the Bellamy Bay, no, the Enchanted Bay mystery series. This book is by Esme Addison. Um, so far it's okay. She goes back and talk about some of the things in the first book, and that's kind of good because if you didn't read the first book, you kind of know what's going on. I'm also reading on my Kindle The Violinist of Auschwitz by Ellie Midwood. That book, I read the tattooist of Auschwitz. She wrote that book, and she also wrote another book, Silka something. And then when I found that they had a violinist one, I was like, okay, let me read it, but it's not on audio. Well, it's on Audible, but it's not on any of the libraries' audiobook versions. So I had to read it on my Kindle. There's also another one, The Girl Who Went Missing, or The Girl Something. She wrote that book too. So I'm read those on my Kindle. Not too far on my Kindle. I only read it when I go to like doctor's appointments, or I don't know. I should probably start reading it while I'm eating lunch and crocheting, because that's what I did with one of the books we had to read for the book club that I'm in, and they didn't have it on audio, so I had to read it on my Kindle. I forgot what it was about, a Palestine girl. Either way, so that's what I've been reading and watching. So let's talk about my spinning real quick, since I kind of almost overlooked it. So y'all know Tour the Fleece is going on, and I decided I want to participate. Christmas 2025, my amazing, handsomely strong, supportive husband bought me a e-reel. Oh, it's so cute. I got 6 bobbins, 2 of these colored, 2 white, and 2 purple, naturally. It came with everything that I needed. Look, the orifice hook has magnetized holdings on both sides. Amazing. It does come with a step pedal, but I'm not using the step pedal. I just use it on off switch. Val was actually at my house last night, Val and Jim, and she kind of helped me get started because I've never done this. I just use my spinning wheel. Betsy's sitting over here. And so she helped me out a little bit. I found my rhythm. I found my speed. It gives me the right amount of pull in. The power, it's so small. Y'all see this? What? I've never. What? So this is what I got so far, and I love it. This fiber is from Wolfiend. She's on Instagram, but I noticed she hasn't posted since September 2025-ish. So maybe, stuff's going on, but her shop is still up. I saw it. Her shop is still up. I guess she's still taking orders because she still have listings. So that means she's still in business. She just probably don't have time to post or whatever. But this was an advent that I got from her in 2022. And I only spun day 1 through 4 on my wheel. So this is day 5. This is Falkland. And I'm loving it. I think it's 1 ounce a piece. This automatically, it's split by itself, like the ounce had split by itself. So I did the first one, and then when I go to spin the second one, I'll spin it from this end, and then I'll figure out how I want to ply. I think I want to chain ply to kind of keep the colors together, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll see what day 6 look like and see if I want to do it, if I want to ply those together, or I just want to ply everything singly. So here's my goal for Tour de Fleece. I want to spend at least 30 minutes every day, no matter what. Take breaks on the breaks. Attempt to do a challenge maybe. And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge because I think Tour de Fleece ends. Oh, I might be done. Because I leave for Tampa on the 21st. I think Tour de Fleece ends before then. So I might be okay. If I'm not, I'm going to have to take my drop spindle with me and spin. That'd be cool. Do a little video. Either way. So that's spinning. I can now say I'm spinning again. But I really like this. Like I sat on the floor and I was just feeding it. And my butt started hurting. And Val was like, why are you not sitting in the chair? I was like, I don't know. So today, I know I said I was going to do 30 minutes, but I'll probably do a little bit longer today. And I'll do 30-minute sprints every few hours. Just so I can get some of this stuff done. But that's my challenge. Challenge! I remember that from the Cosby Show when he was tap dancing with the Sandman from Apollo. If y'all don't know, don't worry about it. Community service. So of course I got my Twisted Ambition full spectrum monthly yarn get together. Yeah, I swear this is so hard today. July was what's the name of these people? Hall & Oates. July was Hall & Oates. Very lemony looking. It says a celebration of joy returning after difficult seasons, inspired by You Make My Dreams. July's warm yellow palette captures sunlight, optimism, creativity, and the quiet happiness that slowly finds its way back. And it does. And it does. Just love it. Now I went to start writing the months on there because I don't want to get confused. But I keep these in the bag that I'm doing the blanket in so I can know what month is what. And then for the extra special, I hang them up here. You can't see it, but I hang it up there. It's a Cyndi Lauper inspired. It said, inspired by Cyndi Lauper's True Color, this palette celebrates authenticity, self-acceptance, and the quiet confidence that comes with embracing who you are. And listen, Tenia know who she is. I'm the one you don't want to mess with. I'm just saying. But here it is. It's pretty. I have to admit, when I saw the inspiration, I was expecting maybe a little bit more orange. I could have stand some more orange. I still like it. Let's see, I got some red down here. It's definitely giving like marbles, gumballs vibe. I could have seen some orange though. Love it. So I think that's about it. If Harvest on the podcast, I will put something in here like now or something. Well, she decided to record, y'all. So here she is.
Hi.
Oh. All right. Can you tell them who you are first?
I'm Harvess.
And what do you do on this podcast?
I show my work and on my art.
Your artwork?
My artwork.
Okay.
And what I have for starters, I got this iPad from my aunt for my graduation gift.
In our favorite color?
In our favorite color of a lavender.
No, it's fine because I like lavender
purple.
too. Yeah.
If you're an artist, you would know that every single color has like a different name, but it's still in the family.
Still in the family.
And it comes with a pencil or stylus, as they call it. So I can draw easily, and I always wanted one.
And we got a long ass password.
Well, it's a Ninja Turtle password.
Well, don't give out the secret.
I'm not.
Okay, all right.
So I have a stylus, and whenever I drew on my school computer, it was always Photoshop of how well it's drawn, or how well it works in my drawings. And I think I still kept them. I can't tell.
So are you able to download those pictures? Like download them, like send them text message or something?
I don't think so. Maybe. Okay. It's been a while. I only sent them like twice. So it was like I saved it on my iPad and sent it to myself on email.
Okay. But you got access to phone numbers, right? Or maybe you need an iPhone so you can sync. You got access to text message and stuff on your tablet? You can text on your tablet?
No. It doesn't connect it. It's different stuff.
Well, we'll figure it out. Either if she can, then I'll put the photos up here. If she can't, we'll show them.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So my whip is this twin that I'm making. So his name is, I can't believe every time I name someone, I don't know how to say it.
Merrick?
Yeah, Merrick. Merrick Kettle. So he is the youngest twin of Case and Kettle.
Click on it.
Sorry.
There we go. That's him?
Yep. This is the first twin, and he is what's it called?
There we go.
Fraternal twin.
Oh,
He's a fraternal twin. He is the oldest twin by 3 minutes.
Okay.
And the other twin that I'm working on is Merrick. He is the youngest twin by 3 minutes.
Hold on.
If it doesn't see it, then I'll send it.
There we go.
So that's him so far.
So the other twin was called what?
Kason.
Okay.
And Merrick. Okay. So both of them represent like these two characters from Cuphead. So Cuphead and Mugman, those are them because they're red and blue.
Okay.
And for me, I was getting back to the fandom and everything because I used to be in it when I was, I think, in middle school. And now I got back to it, and now I can draw better. I'm like, hey, you know what would be so cool if I just made like an OC reference of Cuphead and Mugman? Oh. And so I did it.
I was just gonna say stick people.
But so far it was good. And the rest of my drawings are Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
This was my first drawing when I first got the iPad. Because so what I did was I took pictures on my phone and send it on email to my email, so I can import it to the Photoshop on anytime I'm on the computer. And I think I still do it, but now since I have an iPad and it has a camera, so I just get my sketchbooks out and just take the picture by it.
Oh, okay.
So it can be easier.
Yeah.
Before I draw it out.
Okay.
Because some people do that instead of just like being like scrap. I think it's called.
Yeah, like
By scratch.
Yeah, by scratch.
And so there was this one.
Okay.
There's this AU that I made. I think I already sent.
Sorry.
You
good.
The one that I showed you from my sketchbook of the rewrite turtles. Now they're all like drawn and colored and have a background and everything. Like when I was drawing this, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I gotta show it to mom. And the second one, if you can see it. I mean, I have the pictures on my phone so I can send it to my mom. So y'all can see it. And my first video from TikTok this was my first video on TikTok to make.
That was the one about
Naked Grandma.
Naked Grandma. Okay, I have it on TikTok.
Yeah, mom saw it because I know it because it said Tenia Wilson liked your video.
Yeah, I'll download it and put it in here.
Name something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house. Right.
Naked Grandma.
Naked, huh?
Yeah. In this one, I drew this literally at nighttime. Because
we ain't got no job, we can stay up all night.
True.
Which is fine by me.
Yeah, but also I feel a little bit awkward now.
It's okay.
Well, not now, but
I just want you to go to school. I don't care. That's it.
True.
Yeah.
And the last one was was just a doodle of these masks of the Ninja Turtles because there's like this comic issue of Naruto and the Ninja Turtles joining. So they have their own masks, and someone on Pinterest like had them, like they printed it out. So I had this and I wanted to draw it out and everything, but that's mostly it.
Okay. So what's next for you?
Next thing for me is to just finish the one that I'm working on, and once I'm finished, I can make some more doodles of the two Cuphead boys.
Cool.
But like, I'm gonna try doing it on scratch, and if it doesn't work, then just take the picture.
Okay.
And do it. And
then this week we have what?
During this week, I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth removed.
Yeah, like how many?
4.
I think you're gonna get all 4 taken out. Yep, at one time.
Yeah, and I want to keep them.
No, you can't because it's causing you pain in your mouth when you eat. Remember?
No, not that. I meant like when they take it out, I want to keep it.
We're not doing it.
I mean, I'm curious, but
you can look and see what they look like once you come out of your stupor.
How does that work?
You pay a lot of money for them to put some medication in your body so you don't feel this surgery. That's how that works.
Okay.
Yeah. So once they wake you up, you can ask your dad to take pictures or something, but you're not keeping them.
Oh, okay.
And then, so that's on for Thursday. Wednesday, you're taking an interest exam.
Yes, I'm taking the TSI exam for CTC.
Right.
Central Texas College.
And then you turn 19 in 21 days.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be eating anything later after the whole surgery thing.
Yeah, no, you're probably not. But you're not going to eat before surgery either.
Yeah.
So you won't eat before surgery.
Just eat like just after it. I mostly hear people eating like
everything is soft. Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Maybe yogurt.
Ice cream, yogurt.
Maybe strawberries. Bananas.
You eat bananas, but you have to.
It's all mushy.
Well, you have to cut them and then mush them, smash them first.
Okay.
You still have to bite into the banana.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, I would, like, no joke, when they said when it said Tuesday on the 9th.
No. It was supposed to be Tuesday the 29th at 9 o'clock, but then she was, no, it was supposed to be Tuesday the 30th at 9 o'clock. But then she was supposed to take an exam on Wednesday, so I had to call and cancel it on Monday.
And then of course I was late to it, and so I had to.
Late to what?
The whole confirming the date.
Oh yeah, you should say that first because you're saying late to it. What is it?
So what happened is that anytime I get an email for the date to take the test, I don't know why now, but I would wait or something before confirming it.
Or rather, we wouldn't confirm.
We want to confirm it because I thought that once they give it out, it would be automatic.
She didn't think she needed to confirm the date.
Yeah.
So when the date
because it was given, I didn't think I needed to confirm it.
Right.
So now when I confirmed it again for the last time, now it's going to be on the 8th of July. So I confirmed it, and then that was it.
Hold on.
Okay. So.
Anyways, we confirmed the second time. They had to change the date.
Yeah, and now I confirmed it for the third time, so now it's actually up to date.
Did they, when you emailed them back, did they say okay, or they didn't email you back?
They didn't email me back, if I recall. But they did say, yeah, when we give you the day, you gotta confirm it. So, I mean, it's obvious.
So we take that test on Wednesday, and then we have surgery on Thursday.
On the next day.
And then 21 days from now, we turn 19. On the 18th, we got to go to a swim clinic for Swim 1922.
For the rowers.
And then
I really have to ask Miss Desmond if I can still join.
No, you can't join.
She said I can.
No, yeah, I already confirmed that. I already asked if you can come, being that you already graduated. So that, yeah. But then the following week, she turned 19. I'll be gone to Tampa, and then you're going to be going to Dallas with your dad because he has drill that weekend.
Yeah.
The weekend of your birthday. Unless you want to stay home by yourself.
No.
Okay. Y'all get to go out and do something.
Yeah, it's just not a full family though. Yeah. But whatever. Sure.
Okay.
Either way, but I'm gonna. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be like really nervous when it comes to Thursday.
You'll be fine. You'll have medicine. You wouldn't even know. You'll know what's happening before you get the medicine, and then once you get the medicine, you're gonna be like, "What's going on?" I told you, Daddy, take lots of videos. I need you to not chit chat these people. They got to be in your mouth. So I need you to just lay there and be still so they can take the teeth out.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I mean, the viewers can't lie that even with the medicine and everything, it still feels weird.
Yeah,
well, not weird, but nervous.
No. You're gonna be. I mean, I'm nervous. And I can't even be there with you. I'm nervous. But what I'm saying is,
there's gonna be a lot of blood.
Probably not, because they use medicine to decrease blood flow to that area so they can pull it out and blah blah blah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Are you done?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's the mouth.
I know. I've had plenty of operations on my mouth. Yes. Trust me, I know.
Yes, because you had an oral surgery.
I did.
With stitches.
Yeah.
I saw it.
I felt it.
Yeah, it looks like it hurts.
It's not.
It's stitches.
I listened to music. He gave me some numbing medication. Bing, bang, boom, done. That was it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you going to do it? Okay. But if she doesn't, which she probably don't, she was a little upset with us last night. So last night was 4th of July. We thought we was going to have the little people's. We did not get fireworks because we ended up taking the little people's home. But apparently she wanted to shoot fireworks and she didn't say anything. Like, you've been home with your daddy all week. Y'all been driving all week. Why didn't you tell him to let's drive to the firework? They have like a little outlet warehouse. What? And she didn't. So she got upset because when she was expressing herself, I guess she thought that we thought she was being disrespectful, and so she got Carlo attitude and started crying. Anyways, And she'd probably be like, Mom, why are you telling all of this? It's okay, it's all right. But we took the little peoples to the museum yesterday. They built a museum on Fort Cavazos. They have a whole, like, it literally goes from like the beginning of military type stuff, from like the Civil War, the Revolution, the Native American wars, like everything, the war with Mexico to get the Alamo and territory, and then we step into like the modern age where we started going to war. We went to World War I, then World War II, Vietnam, Cold War, Korean War, like all of it. It just took us through the whole thing. So I got some little snippets. I probably put it in the beginning. Um, and then because Joseph doesn't read well, I made everything super educational for him. The minute he asks a question, I go, "Oh, let's read and figure it out." So and it kind of hit me last minute, but we did most of it. He had asked this. It was this guy blacksmith, and he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, oh, "Great that you asked. Let's read it." And we had him phonetically sound out words. So he sounded out blacksmith shop, and he ended up saying it. So any and every time he said something like, "What is this? What does it do? How do you say this?" We made him read it out. Um, and then there was a section that they had about specifically about Vietnam. I also like the section that talked about why Fort Hood was renamed Fort Cavazos. They named it after General Richard Cavazos, who was the first Hispanic one-star general back in like 70, I think it said 72. And then he became the first Hispanic four-star general in 84. Right. So, and he also has a school named after him in the next town over. Um, and a training station, a training building on Fort Cavazos is named after him as well. And with this current administration, they was putting stuff back, and now they was like, well, no, we're gonna leave Fort Cavazos, and I think they're gonna leave everything that has been named after Confederate soldiers. They're working on, I believe, returning the name change back to it. So maybe Fort Adams, Fort Greg Adams, that used to be Fort Lee, that now they're trying to change back to Fort Lee and not give Greg Adams and their family their dues. I'm just saying. I'm not going to digress. I'm not going to go further. I'm going to digress. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a good week. I hope y'all are enjoying your summer. I hope y'all summer is not burning out like our summer is, although my plants are surviving, and that's because I'm watering every other day. So my plants are surviving. I think I finally found what works in my front yard. And then I'm going to figure out what's going to work in my backyard. But on that note, y'all have a good day. Have a good week. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Make all the things that make you happy, and know that you are enough, and I love y'all. Bye.